do. And then every single day that I'm working, and I was trying to explain that to Thug, like, Thug, you're not here. So I mean, how can you expect me to do my job? And like Juicy said, most of the time I keep my mouth shut. I don't say anything. I'm quiet. I mind my own business. I just, don't say anything. But at some point, like I told Thug, how often do you want me to to do that before you guys, make a decision, on what to do? And even with the blacklist, because you guys made that blacklist and got rid of the blacklist, well, I guess I don't know what happened to it. He said, yeah, that's the blacklist. And you can still get into green scrub. I guess the blacklist just means that you won't be able to be ranked up. But again, so what was the purpose of having the blacklist? We don't need it then, because we're an open faction. We're an open faction, so there was no need to have the blacklist. We were thinking that the blacklist was that you couldn't even get into the scrub. But if you can get into a medic uniform and a green scrub, then it doesn't even matter about having a blacklist, because everyone can get into the trainee and green scrub. Um, so, uh, so I guess that's just kind of like where I don't understand the blacklist thing. But I guess now that we don't have the blacklist anymore, it don't even matter. But she's only blacklisted on that one account, like not on all of her backups.
Exactly, and that's why I said what I said as far as that goes with the accounts. It has to be something to where it can just be a stop, like to all of the mess, because nobody needs to be coming on a game and just being harassed like that. Like that literally makes no sense, like whatsoever. That makes no sense. Like we're here to have fun, but it's also a role playing game, and we're here to play a role. So I expect everyone. And like I tell y'all all the time, some people, their role is just to troll. And y'all gotta understand that. I know I say it all the time. We're basic people. We gotta take the disrespect for them inside the hospital, outside the hospital, basically have no defense. But that's why I am behind the scenes doing everything I can to make this a better faction for us, for Glendale, for one state as a whole. So like I'm really doing my best. I'm really doing my best. And
But that's not on you, like, and I don't want you to feel like you have to take responsibility for that. This situation started when Lola was chief, so I don't want you to feel like this is something that you are having to take control over. Again, this whole situation started because she could not have my man, and she literally got pissed off when she found out that I was having a baby with him. Because, like, you guys remember, when I first started in this faction, me and him were not telling anybody that we were in a relationship, because of the fact that he was such a crash out, and I'm the complete opposite, that I was never going to be able to get through my position as a medic with him. Like, people were always going to associate me with him, which is what they do now. Now that people know we're together, I'm constantly associated with his behavior and what he does, despite the fact that literally I'm 2.5 seconds away from terminating him every second for the stuff that he does, even though I don't have body cam, and knowing I have to have body cam for it. But again, like, I just try to keep myself separate from that, and try to make sure that there is no favoritism, or that anything that he does, it goes strictly to light or admins. And that's something that I have been preaching on since the date that we've been working in the faction together. But that she found out that, we're in a relationship, and that I was pregnant with him, and that I have a baby, that's when all the trolling started. Prior to that, Noemi and I were
No
cool.
big toe
But
now.
when she approached me in the lobby and was like, "Oh my God, you're pregnant by him," and then
Wait,
all
I
of a
got.
sudden wanted to start some bullshit, then now it's like I'm getting trolled on a constant basis. And that's what Thug doesn't understand. Like, if Thug was in here all day, every day, to see the bullshit that we have to deal with as medics, not even just me personally, in my personal situation, I'm talking about she be trolling the hell out of Juicy. And Juicy be controlling her mouth too. Like, Juicy could easily say a lot of stuff too, but literally she controls her mouth and just keeps it shut, because she be saying some real nasty, dirty shit to Juicy unnecessarily, and committing RP-14 all the time when it comes to Juicy. And then, even just the rest of our staff, as being APs and DCPs and chief, we have to deal with a lot of the stuff in the lobby, a lot of the stuff from the civilians, a lot of stuff from the times we got to get them banned or admin called. So again, Thug is not here all day long, and so he's only seeing, oh well, you guys body cam to me. But damn, Thug, how many times you want us to submit body cam to you before you do something? And that's what they don't understand. You guys are so quick as an admin to ban someone because they said that they pretended to be a chief, or they pretended to be an admin, and you ban their whole account forever. But somebody commits RP-14 and sexual harassment and all kinds of other stuff, and they can come back a million times and there's no ban. It's crazy work to me.
Floor is closed, Mr. Hodge. We're gonna make sure. I said the floor is closed, Mr. Hodge. We're gonna let you know when it's back open.
Ain't it sad? Just this baby stuff. Like when dude said he wished my baby and stuff would die because somebody fired him. Like, come on now. This is starting to get ridiculous.
But yeah, guys, that whole situation is just bogus. You know what I'm saying? And I am trying to do stuff behind the scenes to get back this back initiated. We do have another new faction admin to help out. So hopefully that helps get us back on track as far as things behind the scenes. But if not, I'm gonna maintain order in the game, whether they're gonna give it to us behind the scenes or not. So anybody like that that's coming through with that nasty behavior, that extra, read all about it. Yeah, we not going for that. We not going for that no more. Where yeah, Devin, oh he know he blacklisted. He know he can't get no rank. So I don't even know. Like I'm even finna try to get it approved to the point where once I personally blacklist them, can I just fire them automatically once they're in green? They're gonna keep getting fired and fired and fired and fired. So it is what it is. But I'll keep y'all posted with the response on that end because I'm tired of the disrespect. They shouldn't even be allowed on our floors. It's pitiful. Go ahead, Miss Shane.
Okay, so yeah, they really nailed what I had to say. Stick the word right out of my mouth. Even if we do send green tickets, it takes them mad long to even ban them. And then Slugger, what we gonna do about him? Because he literally comes in here and literally tell the scrubs to go to the second floor and act like he's the boss. Like, and he's been harassing females nonstop. Not to tell the girl business, but she had like all real situation, and Slugger had stuff on that triggered her, like all real, like it triggered her all real. Like I had to calm her down, like all real, not to her business, like stuff like that. Something happened to her all real, and Slugger had stuff to her, and it triggered her so bad. Like I just told her to get off the game, cause like she was about to crash out.
Yeah, he was doing interviews. That's
That
cool.
Was
girl, and he got
actually
screamed like, "Oh, I'm cool with the cheese. Anything I say, go." I'm like, y'all do realize that are higher ranked than him. Y'all had to go purple for green. I had to explain to them like he was so cool with the last chief. He got away with so much shit. That's why he think he got the power now. And it's like to the point I told him, I said to them, he gonna piss y'all off and throw y'all to the point where he gonna take y'all outside just so I can kill him, and then he gonna send the body cam for y'all have to ignore him. But like he got it bad, like really really bad. He be saying out of pocket shit to the females. Like it'd be crazy.
Yeah, he be trying to. Yesterday, he was trying to get on Trap Bunny's nerve and everything, and on the first floor, and Trap Bunny told him to come onto the second floor so they don't have to do none of that shit on the first floor. Got to keep professional down there, and I'm proud of Trap that she did that though. But he still tried to troll her being up here and everything like that, and that's not cool.
Yeah, it just be a bit much on every end, bro. We can't have stuff like that. I'm gonna talk about getting him blacklisted. Um, hold on, cause okay, Antoine, just the person I want to see. We finishing up with a meeting, and I'm gonna be with you as soon as we done, sweetie.
Yes, I'll be setting.
Thank you. But yeah, guys, as far as that goes, we know how to deal with people like that. Just try to keep it at a minimum. Don't let him trick you out your suit, because that's all he does. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. He's the reason that I know a lot of the stuff that I know that goes on behind when I'm not online, because he always sending me something. And it's just so crazy. That's why I be telling everybody, like, bro, I don't need moles. I don't need moles. I don't have to have people trying to spy or do anything slick because I can make my own judgments off of what I see and what's going to be brought to the light because when people act unprofessionally, it's always somebody watching. He ain't the only one that done been sending me stuff. There's been plenty of other people that I ain't never even had a conversation with and just know I'm the chief and it's like, what's going on? So please, just be mindful of that type of stuff. Go ahead, Michelle.
Not even that though. Like I feel it, but Thug be he know what he be doing. He antagonize people and then record their reaction half the time to get them out of here. But I feel you. Like everybody should hold professionalism even when you're not online. I feel it, but it's like he's intentionally doing the shit. Like I don't know, he's intentionally doing it just so he can get people fired. Like he's not just walking in, catching people do anything. He's not recording what he's doing. He's only recording what other people's doing. And I feel like that's not, again, it's not fair because he's supposed to be blacklisted. But it's like he's only doing that because he knows that you're the chief and that he's trying to get a rank up, but knowing that we can't rank him up. That's why he's doing what he's doing. That's why he guns for us higher up too.
He's not getting ranked, and he knows he's not getting ranked. He's came to me and Jonathan on several occasions talking about how he's just trying to weed people out, and my response has been the same. I don't need nobody to weed nobody out. If you want to get back to your full potential, like how you was acting when you was an intern and was actually doing stuff the right way, because he know the rules and he know how to follow them. He just been bitter ever since that first firing, and he coming back with the stupidity. I don't care for the stupidity. The stupidity irritates me because then it takes away from me doing my job as the chief and coming in here and having to play babysitter, bro. That is so draining. I'm literally one of the youngest people in this faction. Why am I having to school people that's older than me, bro? Like, that is beyond crazy. It's just beyond crazy. But I get what you're saying too, Shin Shin. But you know what he also knows too? As faction leader, if I get something sent to me, I have to act on it accordingly. So a lot of times he does that to put you. As faction leader, when I know my workers, I'm gonna give the workers that I know what I feel as if they deserve. And that's just that. And that's why I say I'd rather the situations come to me than go over my head. But once they go over my head, because he will get tired eventually and he will start sending it to admin and not me, y'all should just know to be on y'all best behavior anytime he's around.